what's up, man? How are you?
Great in yourself there, Yungblud.
I'm all right, man. I like your Wu-Tang t-shirt. That's cool.
Thank you very much. Do I call you Yungblud? What's your preference there?
Yungblud Dom, as long as it's not Dominic, 'cause that's what my mum used to call me when I was in trouble. I don't want to get triggered right now. Whatever, Yungblud or Dom, whatever you want.
Well, congratulations on the Yungblud Show taking off. Kind of a viral instant hit. But how long was it for it coming up with the concept of it to having it live?
About 72 hours. Yeah, kind of mental. I mean, I remember we were going to go down to Argentina first and to play some shows down Argentina, Brazil, Chile, and the shows got cancelled. And I was like, there's no way I am letting this situation take away from the connection with my fan base. I was so buzzing to get on stage. I was like, I've been writing an album. I need to just rock and roll, you know what I mean? So I was like, right, okay, it's fine. Everyone remain calm. I want to put on a show. And everyone's like, what? I'm like, a show? And what started out as an idea in my bedroom, my fan base just blew up.
Right.
It was like, cool, gasoline, just pour it on, matches, more gasoline, matches. And 72 hours later, I'm in a TV studio with 5 cameras, 6 dudes in hazmat suits, 3 celebrity guests. I'm trying to be the punk rock Jimmy Fallon. So I was like, whoa, all right, sick.
Well, you kind of answered the next thing I was going to ask, which is the show starts off with you at the desk, and then you say, here's a song, and then you walk over and you perform, almost like a Jules Holland kind of setup. But is Jimmy Fallon your main talk show influence?
As I say, I love James Corden. I literally love Jules, man. I love Graham Norton. I love Jimmy Fallon. Like, I mean, they're all pretty incredible.
And you really do have a natural personality for being a host like that. Was that something that you wanted to do before your music career took off?
I just like performing, I think. I just like putting on a show and having some energy. So, like, I mean, we just kind of turned the cameras on and everyone went, oh, wow, you're kind of good at this. And I was like, oh, am I? Sick. Cool.
Well, your latest single is Weird, and I'm going to ask you about that in a second. But when I listen to your music, it's not clear to me if you start off as a metal guy, a punk guy, a hip-hop guy, or just liking everything. Which were you?
I grew up on Britpop first because that's what was kind of fed down my throat. Do you know what I mean? I was force-fed Britpop, thankfully, because I love it. But as I say, man, I just love music. It hits because punk, metal, hip-hop hit me in the exact same way. It was, I'm going to be who I want to be. I don't care what you think. And let's go. You know what I mean? And I was like, sick, that's amazing. So with my music, it's not about the genre. It's about, is it good? Does it connect people? Does it hit you in the face? And I'm like, yeah, baby. And I'll release it.
Did you ever have a producer, somebody try and hip you up to say the Beach Boys or more things that are orchestral?
No, as I say, like literally on this next album, which is interesting, I met a guy called Chris Griotti. He's literally like a naughty wizard of music. He allowed me to express myself with it. Like, I love harmonies. I love Queen. I love the Beach Boys. I love the Beatles. I love Jeff Lynne. I love David Gilmour. Do you know what I mean? I love these rock and roll orchestrators, and there's a lot of like orchestration on this next record, which is interesting. Like, we got to play a lot. Like, there's a lot of big 7-part harmonies coming in and shit. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, it's mad.
Wow.
There's 2 opuses. There's 2 opuses on this album.
And is guitar the first instrument that you picked up?
Guitar was the first instrument I picked up, yeah, because of School of Rock.
Really?
Jack Black, baby.
Good influences yet again. Well, was the song King Charles your first ever thing that you wrote, or was that just your first single?
No, that was the first single. As I say, I was writing music all my life, but I think that was the first song I was proud of and that defined what I wanted to say. Like, I didn't want to be a singer. To me, there's a difference between an artist and a singer. An artist talks about the world, paints a picture, and connects to people. A singer sings a song. It doesn't mean anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and we'll sing it in such a way that will potentially change lives. But I necessarily didn't want to do that. And my voice isn't good enough, to be honest. So I was like, all right, cool. I've got to look inside myself. And I went down to London at 16 and all I was told was political kid in makeup ain't gonna work. It's never gonna get played on Radio 1. That's what I said. I was like, okay, all right. So, but when you're 16 and you hear some guy in a record company say that, you listen to him because all you want to do is do this for the rest of your life. And I got lost. But after like a load of that rubbish happening, I turned 18 and I just was like, fuck you, I'm going to sing what I want. And then King Charles came out, and then Marry Me came out, Polygraph came out, Tin Pan Boy came out, and then I've just not got off the train since.
Yeah, the last few years have just been a whirlwind of singles and features and award show performances and all that. Had you been to the States or Canada before your career took off?
Absolutely not. I was like, wow, man, I'm in Canada. Timmy Who's is amazing. You know what I mean? And I was just like, I just couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? Like, wow, we're playing in Toronto. Wow, we're playing in Montreal. They speak French here. That's crazy. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, wow, we're in Vancouver now. That's mental. Do you know what I mean? It's bloody cold, innit? You know, like in Toronto. And it was amazing. You know what I mean? I couldn't believe it.
And in these 3 years since King Charles, your career has, again, reached these levels that most people don't hit by the time that they're 40, even when they're 20-something years into the game. Do you have any things that have to happen for you to feel like that this was all worth it and all successful?
I think it's already happened, man. I found a community of people that made me feel like it's all right to breathe. So all I want to do is keep growing that, because there's a lot of people out there who feel like it's not all right to be who they are. And I just want to keep doing that and growing that and growing that. My all-time favorite dream thing was to do Milton Keynes Bowl in the UK, because Green Day did it for Bullet in the Bible. And I fell in love with that venue, and was just like, if I was to do that, and if I was to have my family, meaning my fan base, I call my family, there to celebrate something that we'd done together and sing in fucking solidarity, then that'd be just, I'd just be like, wow.
And you did it. So
Yeah.
2 quick questions, and then you are a free man. And the first one is, what is life like for you outside of entertaining people?
Thinking about how I can entertain people. Do you know what I mean? I'm running around in my underpants, screaming at my team. Even when I'm having a piss, I'm thinking, oh, what can I do next? You know what I mean?
All the time entertaining. It's kind of like Liam Gallagher, but done right. So in closing, any last words for the kids?
I just want to say that I love you all. I know times are really bizarre and strange and weird right now, but if we remain together and remain unified, it's all going to be all right.
Great. Thank you so much for your time. Keep up the great work and hope to see you live in New York soon.
See you later, brother. See you, bro.
Thanks.